Coach, congrats.
Thank you.
You deserve praise after your hard work. So, firstly, your comment dulu on the game.
I'm actually very proud of the players. They stuck to the game plan. I think everybody could see maybe the first half we're starting to get a little bit frustrated because we didn't convert the chances, and then so we started putting a little bit of pressure on ourselves. But the good thing is that they trust on what we wanted to do. They stick to the game plan, and then we got our 2 goals. So I'm very proud of the girls.
Coach, honestly, selepas kekalahan yang besar lawan Jepun tu, macam mana dia memulakan perlawanan tadi, motivasi players?
I think, like I said, I can't remember which press conference after one of the games. I don't need to motivate these girls. They're self-motivated. They want to win. They want to prove that Malaysian football is getting better. Malaysian women's football is getting better. So for me, it's just, again, like I said, we just talked to them a little bit about what they need to do on the field, a little bit of some corrections, tactically and technically, and then, but in terms of motivation, I've never had this problem with these girls. These girls are very self-motivated. They want to prove that they are good enough to play for Malaysia, and they also want to make Malaysia proud. That may not happen all the time because we have to be honest and where the level we're at, but it's never because of lack of trying or desire. So for me to motivate them, I say it's never a problem.
And I've told you before, I believe personally this is the best U20 team yang kita pernah ada. And so next, apa plan? I think diorang perlu bermain bersama lagi. Mungkin kalau nak up ke senior level, you pun sendiri assistant untuk national senior, apa lagi perancangan untuk mereka?
Let's take it step by step. We've just finished this tournament, so we will go back. I need to talk to management, see what we have to do. Of course, from day one of the training camp, and I think I told these girls as well, Coach Joel has been at the training, watching and taking names of who he thinks might be suitable to move up into the senior team. I also told them this is the opportunity for them to prove, because Coach Joel has seen them for training for 2 weeks. So if they can prove themselves, then the final decisions are always up to Coach Joel, and we will see what happens from there. In terms of what's next for the team, that one will just give us some time. We have to plan and see what we can do. All right.
Casey. 2 gol Casey. Comment game.
First of all, saya nak ucapkan terima kasih untuk supporters, management, teammate and diri saya. Finally saya dah dapat tunaikan janji saya atas diri saya untuk kawan-kawan untuk menang pada game malam ni. Saya happy lah sebab kita comeback dari dua game yang kita kalah. Satu game kalah dengan Iran 3-0 dan game paling tough lawan Japan 16-0. Tapi itu bukan halangan untuk kita buat comeback. Untuk kita comeback, kita kena cari, kita kena find solution untuk diri dan kita jangan give up.
Tadi sebelum you score,
Thank you to the supporters, management, my teammates and myself. Finally, I have kept my promise to win this match. We made a comeback from 2 losses, Iran and the toughest match, Japan. It's definitely not an obstacle for us, and we did not give up.
tadi just before you score 2 gol tu, you ada miss juga few golden opportunities juga. Masa tu dia jadi macam mana? Jadi stress ke? You sebenarnya benda tu bakar semangat you lagi untuk terus try?
As a football player, mesti kita ada up and downs. As a striker juga, maybe kita ada kadang-kadang kita miss, kadang-kadang kita score banyak gol, kadang-kadang kita menjadi dalam satu game, kadang tak. Bagi saya daripada first game lawan Iran, saya banyak create chances tapi semua tak masuk. And saya rasa the key is mindset lah. Mindset, jangan cepat give up, jangan cepat down. And against Guam tadi, saya banyak juga chances depan gol. Saya kena cari solution untuk diri saya untuk calm down, untuk compose in front of the goal. And finally I score 2.
As a football player, there's always up and down. As a striker, there will be misses and times that we did not score. We created a lot of chances, but these chances were not converted. The key is not to give up and to stay composed in front of the goal.
Last question, coach. Maybe big personal skip. maybe it's hard to be you lah. Like after first and second game, maybe kalau you baca apa yang kat media sosial, you kena bash. Like kau juga, is it fair for you? Sebab you sendiri tahu progress mereka kan. Kita baru bermula dan you rasa macam mana?
That's part of the job. It comes with it. So if you want to be in football, you want to be a coach. You're gonna get when you get the results, everybody loves you. If you don't get the results, everybody hates you. So that's just part of the job. It's not easy. Of course, it affects me a little bit. But at the end of the day, I have trust and faith in my players. These ladies, I know they will fight for me and the team. Not so much me, for the team. And they'll prove that what we're doing is the right thing, the right process. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Then that's what makes football special. Everybody has a different opinion or an idea of the game, and there's no right or wrong for me. What we wanted to do is what we wanted to do. We decided as a coaching staff, and that was what we planned to play, and we stuck by our plan. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's just part of the job, and you have to be ready to get criticism.
Hi Coach. Coach, overall, how do you summarize your girls' performance in these qualifiers?
I think overall, again, I will repeat, I'm very, very happy with them. The first game against Iran, I think the 3-0 result, scoreline I should say, maybe it's not a good reflection, okay, of how we played and what we deserved. Maybe not win, but I don't think 3-0 is a fair reflection of how they played. Terms against Japan, like I mentioned, it's a totally different level, and I will repeat this, it's women versus girls against Japan. So they're a different level. And if we never play against this, we will never improve. Of course, it's painful. Of course, now I'm going to go down in history as the coach who lost 16-0. It hurts. Okay, it hurts these players as well. But at the same time, it's a learning process. We take from it, and it also shows us where we have to go, how far we are behind in terms of the top teams in the world. So it's okay. If we never get an exposure against teams like this, we'll never know. We always think, oh, okay, we're okay. But now at least we realize, okay, we're not okay yet. We're getting better, but we've got a long way to go. And again, I think today the girls showed their desire to win and to prove something for the Malaysian fans who've been supporting the girls. They've always given us a lot of support for the women's team in the women's game. So I'd like to thank all those supporters out there who've been very passionate in helping support these girls throughout their journey. Yeah.
Coach, kalau boleh kongsikan sepanjang 3 perlawanan kelayakan ni, Coach, apa benda paling positif yang Coach nampak daripada pasukan ini?
A few things. Pertama is the fighting spirit. Okay, no matter what, 15, 16-0, they're still fighting. Okay, so yes, it's not a good result, but they fought. Okay, that was the first one. 2 is actually, I think you can actually see a game plan. Berjaya tak berjaya tu, never mind. That's a secondary thing. But you can see they're trying to understand and trying to adapt the game plan. So for me, that's something which I'm quite happy and about. That was successful for this tournament.
Last from me, Coach. Honestly, Coach, pemain-pemain yang ada dalam squad ini mempunyai masa depan yang cerah.
The team meeting before I said some of you, this could be your last chance, because sekarang is the step up. Some of them are already 19. You can step up into in English. You're gonna have to step up into the senior team. So for them, it's for them to prove that they deserve to be in the senior team. I also said I believe a lot of them will make that jump up into the senior team. But it's not just about today. It's also about the future. They can't stop training. They can't stop fighting. They can't stop improving. They're not the finished article yet. Okay, but if they want to get into the senior team, they have all the potential. It's up to them to make it happen.
Terima kasih Tanya, 2 gol malam ni. Apa pelajaran yang Kasih dapat belajar sepanjang 3 aksi kelayakan tadi?
Bagi saya ni adalah kali ke-7 saya main Malaysia, dan kali ke-2 I think saya main AFC. Kita setiap tahun akan dapat grouping yang berbeza, opponent yang berbeza. Bagi saya, apa yang saya dapat belajar, Japan is a good team. Saya dapat belajar daripada diorang, cara diorang main, and cara diorang build up, cara diorang compose. Bagi saya Japan, kita boleh tengoklah cara macam mana diorang main bola dan kita boleh ambil benda positif daripada diorang.
This is my 7th time playing for Malaysia and my 2nd time playing the AFC Qualifiers. Japan is definitely a good team and I definitely learned a lot. We can see how they play and take a lot of positive knowledge from the match.